Betrayal, a word that carries so much weight. Imagine the sting when it comes from someone you hold dear. This is a story about a boy, a love lost, and a new love found. Our tale begins with a boy in love, his heart firmly woven into the fabric of his girlfriend's life. Their connection was deep, a bond that seemed unbreakable. They laughed together, cried together, and dreamed together. But as the threads of their relationship intertwined, a single strand was about to unravel. The boy, whose heart once beat in sync with his girlfriend's, began to drift. His eyes wandered, his heart strayed, and in a moment that shattered the trust they had built, he betrayed her. The betrayal, like a ripple in a pond, sent shockwaves through their relationship, transforming their once harmonious bond into a painful memory. The boy, once a beacon of trust, had now become a symbol of betrayal. In the cold, vast plains of Russia, the boy sought solace and a fresh start. His heart, heavy with remorse, carried the weight of his past actions, and he yearned for redemption. His journey to Russia was not just a geographical shift, but also an emotional pilgrimage. The boy had traded the sunny beaches of California for the chilly winds of Russia, a stark contrast that echoed his own transformation. The guilt of betrayal was a constant companion, a gnawing reminder of the damage he had caused. He was a stranger in a strange land, but he was determined to make amends, to grow, to change. As he navigated his way through the foreign terrain, he was also navigating through the labyrinth of his emotions. He was learning to forgive himself, to let go of the past, and to embrace the future. It was a journey of self-discovery, of finding strength in vulnerability, of learning that it was okay to make mistakes, as long as he learned from them. Then, in the midst of his solitude, he met her. A girl with eyes as deep as the Russian lakes and a spirit as fierce as the Siberian tigers. She was a beacon of light in his world of remorse, her presence a soothing balm to his tormented soul. She was different from anyone he had ever met, her strength and resilience a stark contrast to his own fragility. He was drawn to her, like a moth to a flame, and he couldn't help but fall in love. He found in her a companion, a friend, a lover. She showed him a different side of Russia, a side filled with warmth, love, and acceptance. She became his guide, not just to the unfamiliar streets of Moscow, but also to the uncharted territories of his heart. In the heart of Moscow, the boy found more than just a new home. He found a new love. Love often comes unexpectedly. For the boy, it came in the form of a Russian damsel. The boy and the Russian girl, both strangers in a foreign land, found comfort in each other's company. Their shared experiences, the thrill of navigating a culture so different from their own, sparked a connection that neither of them expected. Their days were filled with laughter and shared meals, their nights with whispered conversations under the soft glow of the Russian moon. They explored the city together, its winding streets and bustling markets, its towering cathedrals and quiet parks. The boy, who was once melancholic and distant, found himself laughing more, smiling more, living more. And the Russian girl, who was a stranger just a few weeks ago, was now the reason for his renewed joy. As the seasons changed, so did their bond. It evolved, grew stronger. The Russian winter draped the city in a blanket of snow, but their hearts were warm, ablaze with a love that was as unexpected as it was beautiful. They found solace in their shared solitude, in the warmth of their shared laughter and the comfort of their shared silence. They were two souls intertwined, two hearts beating in rhythm, two spirits dancing in a world of their own. They were no longer strangers, but lovers. Their love story was not written in the stars, but in the snow-covered streets of Russia, in the warmth of their shared moments, in the depth of their shared emotions. And so, in the midst of a foreign land, a new love story was being written. A love story that was as unique as it was beautiful, as unexpected as it was cherished. A love story that started with a betrayal, but was now a tale of two hearts finding each other in the most unexpected of places. In the midst of a foreign land, a new love story was being written. With a heart full of love and a hope for a better future, the boy proposed. In this moment, the boy was a whirlwind of emotions. His heart pounded like a drum, echoing the rhythm of his newfound love. His palms were sweaty, but his resolve was firm. This was more than just a proposal. It was a testament to his commitment to start anew. Like the thawing of the Russian snow under the gentle touch of spring, his past mistakes began to melt away. The betrayal, the hurt, the guilt, they no longer defined him. In their place, love and hope took root, blossoming into a promise of a brighter future. He had found a beacon of light in the Russian girl, a constant in the tumultuous sea of his life. And now he was ready to anchor himself to her, to pledge his life to her. His words, carefully chosen and heartfelt, floated in the crisp Moscow air, painting a picture of a future where they could weather any storm together. As he kneeled, presenting the ring, his heart echoed his words. This was not just a piece of jewelry, it was a symbol of his commitment, his promise to leave his past behind and embrace a future with her. Under the Moscow sky, he sealed his promise with a ring, marriage, a sacred bond that marked the beginning of their new chapter. As they exchanged vows under the soft glow of the winter sun, the world around them seemed to stand still. The streets of Russia, once foreign and intimidating, had become the backdrop of their love story. The wedding, a joyous celebration of two hearts intertwining, was a spectacle to behold. Friends, family, and even strangers came together, their happiness radiating through the crisp, cold air. The boy, once lost in his own mistakes, found himself in the midst of this celebration. His heart, filled with redemption and happiness, beat in rhythm with the music that echoed through the streets. Every smile he shared, every laugh that escaped his lips was a testament to the love he had found in this new land. He was no longer the boy who betrayed, but a man who loved deeply and was loved in return. As they danced in the heart of Russia, wrapped in each other's arms, the boy realized that this was more than just a wedding. This was a rebirth, a chance to rectify past mistakes and begin anew. He had not just found a new love, but a new life, a new home. In the end, the boy had found not just love, but also forgiveness and a fresh start. Every story has a lesson, and our boy's story is no different. His journey began with a betrayal, an act that left a mark on him, a mark he carried all the way to an unknown land. But it was in this foreign territory, under the vast Russian sky, where he found a chance at redemption, a chance to right his wrongs and learn the value of honesty and loyalty. He was a stranger in a new land, a stranger to its language, its culture, its rhythm. But it was in the midst of this unfamiliarity where he found love. A love that wasn't just a whirlwind romance, but a love that taught him patience, understanding, and courage. A love that reminded him that it's never too late to change, to grow, to become a better person. From a betrayer to a lover, his transformation was nothing short of a miracle. It was a testament to the fact that everyone deserves a second chance, a chance to make things right. His proposal, the acceptance of his love, the beginning of a new chapter, it all signified one thing: change is possible, redemption is attainable. His journey was not easy. It was filled with challenges, obstacles, and moments of self-doubt. But it was these very trials that shaped him, that made him who he is today. From his experiences, he learned the importance of trust, of love, of forgiveness. He learned that our past mistakes do not define us, but rather they shape us. They guide us towards becoming a better version of ourselves. His story serves as a reminder to all of us, a reminder that it's never too late to change, to make amends, to find love. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there's always a ray of hope, a chance at redemption. And so, in the heart of Russia, the boy found his redemption, love, and a new beginning.